And someone asked me recently, if the spiritual awakening journey is supposed to be a beautiful one, then why does it feel so lonely? And I'm not even gonna lie, that question is too real. Let's talk about it, because this is something that a lot of people go through during their spiritual awakening journey, but nobody really explains it properly. Hi, if you haven't met me, my name is Omo, and I talk about spiritual awakening, healing, self-love, energy, intuition, conscious living in a way that is simple and easy to understand. If this is something that you're interested in, please do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It will make me so happy. Now, in the beginning of your spiritual awakening journey, your thoughts, your mindset, the way you see life, everything changes. Things that used to make sense to you don't make sense to you anymore. They don't hit the same anymore. But the people around you, they might not be on that level yet, and that disconnection is where the loneliness starts creeping in. Trust me, you start craving deeper conversations about purpose, about healing, about growth in every area of your life. And then you begin to notice that even your environment feels different. The places that you used to enjoy, they don't feel good anymore. Certain habits that you used to have, they don't feel right. Everything just starts to feel heavy. And it's not that you suddenly hate people. No, it's just that you are evolving. And that type of growth can create space, which in turn can feel really, really lonely. I get it when people say that the spiritual awakening journey can be so lonely. At the same time, when all of this is happening, you're going through a deep spiritual healing, you're going through deep shadow work, you're facing your emotions, you're becoming more self-aware. And the truth is, not everyone around you understands the kind of inner work. So while you're changing on the inside, and even though that is part of the spiritual growth, it can also make you pull back from certain people. It can feel like nobody really gets you anymore. Another thing is, you stop relying on people's validation. You don't feel the need to explain yourself all the time. You now trust your intuition more. But the part that people don't tell you is that that loneliness that you feel is, it's not like you are not being abandoned by the divine. It's simply because you are being redirected. You are being guided from what no longer serves you, so that you can now start to find the people, the opportunities, the resources that align with the new version of that you are stepping into. But before all of that comes that in-between phase, that quiet phase where you feel confused, you feel depressed. And in that phase, you are learning how to be with yourself without the distractions, without the constant outside validation. It's just you, your thoughts, your emotions, your truth. And of course, at first it feels really uncomfortable. It can feel really lonely, but over time you realize that it becomes so peaceful. In fact, I enjoy solitude right now because I enjoy my company so much. And I'm so used to facing my traumas or facing my emotions alone, and I kind of enjoy it now. So if your spiritual awakening feels really lonely and you are confused and you feel drained and all of that, I want you to understand that you are not alone, okay? You are evolving, and sometimes growth requires solitude before you finally step into alignment. If you're going through this right now, type awakening in the comments, and please follow me if you are on this journey of becoming your higher self. I'll see you in my next video.